What's up, everybody? Jerry with Dividend Trading back with another video. Going to be talking about BBIG tonight. Going to be talking about kind of what I foresee with this thing, especially the way it's been running over the last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 days, give or take. But before I do that, before I start jumping into this, don't forget to hit that like and smash that subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen. Helps people find the channel and the content. Also helps allow the community continue to grow. So on the day, BBIG finished at $3.95, down 27 cents on the day. Finished, let's see, in the after hours, right around $4.02. Was up about 7 cents, 1.77% respectively there. Pretty much had kind of like a red day for the most part. Was kind of in a little bit of a sell-off and then consolidated the rest of the day and then started making its way back up. Now, this is what I want you guys to look at. So this was in some bullish divergence over the last couple of days, but I want you guys to look at the bigger picture, and that is this right here. So this right here is a descending wedge formation. So we have that plus bullish divergence. Okay, so RSI is bouncing and leveling off. Stock is continuing to trend down, but we are in that descending wedge formation, which usually is indicative of some sort of a breakout. Okay, now we don't know when. It could be tomorrow. It could be at the end of this, descending wedge, but a vast majority of the time there is some sort of breakout that comes out of this. So keep an eye on it. If you're not in it, it might be a good idea to get in. Me personally, I'm thinking about, swinging this probably tomorrow, if not Friday. If this pattern continues and we don't get the breakout until Friday, I'm probably going to enter in at some point tomorrow if we start continuing to sell off like we did today. Also want to go over and check on the Ortex data, see if we had any changes there. So Ortex for Venco Ventures, so utilization still right around 99%. Cost to borrow is up 10%, 62.8% there. Days to cover is up about 0.5%. Shares on loan is up almost 1.3%. Same with the free float on loan. Currently 39.35% is actively out on loan. Now that's just based, in terms of the current versus the last 7 days in comparison. Now on the day we had a short interest change down 5.62%. So we had 5.29 million returned versus 2.9 million borrowed against, for a net borrowed change of 2.39 million returned from what was previously borrowed against Venco Ventures. So we did have some shares get returned, but with the utilization still being up there, it could have just been shares that weren't necessarily short into the market that they just simply held on to, got sick of paying it, and then just, returned them. So short interest to the free float currently just under 30%. The cost to borrow minimum is 46.96%. Cost to borrow max 223%. So those percent rates are still up there. The cost per hour average is right around 74.23%, so just under 75% there respectively. Now again, guys, keep an eye on this tomorrow. I mean, most of the time from what I've seen, especially with these heavily shorted stocks like this, whenever it does break out of that wedge, it's pretty violent. I mean, I've seen AMC do it. I've seen OCGN do it. I've seen GEVO, I've seen Prog do it. I've seen a lot of these stocks. I mean, look, here's a perfect example. Look, here's Prog. Okay, check this out. Okay. Boom. Ready? Boom. Descending wedge, breakout. Descending wedge, breakout. Okay. Look, descending wedge, breakout. Okay. So it does happen. Okay. So keep an eye on it. And like I said, that's kind of where BBIG is headed right now. Look at this pattern. Okay. So similar. And this has been happening over the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Okay. So I'm expecting this thing, when it breaks, it's going to be pretty violent. I mean, I would expect, I don't know, anywhere from 15 to 25% jump in terms of a gain over that time frame when it does get that break. So I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if this thing, when it broke, it ran up to $465, give or take, right within that range. So you know, just keep an eye on it. Don't be surprised if this thing runs. I won't be in the slightest. So but that'll pretty much wrap it up for this one, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Later.